Hello, how's it going? I am so excited to make this video. It's been a long time looking for a car. I totaled the M2 back in May. And yeah, I bought another car, so really excited about that. I was debating doing a long drawn out thing of B-roll with some music, but I figured nah, I've already did this once before because we bought another M2. Check this out. This is the car we finally settled on. Let me flip the camera on. I'll show you some of the differences between this one and the one I owned before. All right, here we are. So it is another M2. This one is a 2016, same as my old one, so no difference there. Wheels, everything is the same. The big difference that I really like in this one is these side markers are black. Oops, almost scratched it there. I want to scratch it. I've only had it like a week. The front grills are black, which I'm really excited about. I wasn't a huge fan of the chrome before. It does have a license plate holder, which I am going to have to take off, which kind of sucks because I'm going to have the holes there. But I am looking at those little plugs. There's little plugs that you can get to like stick into the bumper. So they'll look like, I don't know, they'll look like little parking sensors, but really cool. It'll get rid of the holes there, so we'll definitely be doing that. Those I already showed. Now let's go to the back. I'm really excited about the back on this one. Here, the back, not too much different, but instead of the blue spoiler, we have the carbon fiber spoiler on this. And it looks, I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like the OEM M Performance one. I'm not 100% positive, but it looks like the same style, so probably is. Down here, we also have the carbon diffuser, which, oh man, I'm so excited about. Also got the BMW shoes just for this video. So on the outside, that's pretty much it. So it looks a little sleeker. Love it. I do have to get these windows tinted because they're not the best. You can see everything inside there. Anytime I'm picking my nose, everybody can see. So we are gonna have to do that. I didn't even get a chance to do it on my last M2 before I got totaled, but this one we definitely will. And yeah, these I'm gonna either change to gloss black or carbon fiber. I don't know yet, but yeah, so that is the outside. So yeah, I wanted to do a long drawn out B-roll clip of showing all the new bits on the car, but I figured nah, we already did it once before. So big difference though with this one is the manual one. Yes, look at this. Let me get my water out of here. Got a nice Camaro driving over there, but let's hop in here. All right, so the interior pretty much exactly the same. Got the carbon here, carbon, everything's pretty much the same. I will at some point have to get the screen replaced. It's starting to kind of bubble on the inside, but it's really not that big of a deal. I thought it was a bigger deal to me in the pictures when I saw it, but when I actually got the car, it didn't really bother me that much. I hardly even noticed it. I will not be changing this carbon out to the other one. The glossy carbon that I had is gone. It went with my totaled M2. Based on the Copart report and the currency exchange, yeah, this car went to some Polish guy in the Netherlands, which is kind of cool because I'm Polish. So yeah, it goes from one Polish person to another. So kind of cool. But big thing with this is the first manual car that I have owned. So I've driven a manual car a couple times in my life, like years ago, and then recently I test drove a M4 in manual, but besides that, like, I don't have much experience with manuals at all. So for all intents and purposes, I don't know how to drive this car. So I've had this car about 1 week tomorrow, I believe. So I've had a little bit of time to drive it around, kind of play around with the manual a little bit, and just kind of get used to it again. I keep having issues with my yellow shirts, like the sun. There's like no sun. It's like a rainy, cloudy day, and the sun just like, I don't know, it makes my shirt just like pop in the video. I'm like playing around with the focus. But anyway, I've had this car enough that I'm playing around with it. I'm able to drive it around. I still have a few moments where I'll stall here and there. Usually it's like in awkward situations, like if I'm coming to a near halt, where it's like you don't really want to shift it into first gear, but you don't know if the traffic's moving yet. You don't know if it's coming to a stop and you want to put it in neutral. It's those like awkward situations that are kind of really getting me. Other than that, like I'm ripping it around like just fine. It's like it just came to me really quick, so really excited about that. I'm so happy I got the manual car. Let's I guess that's it for the tour. I mean, there's nothing else here. We got Grogu in the back. He's back in the car now. He was in the daily driver in the Subaru. So let's hop on the road. Let's go for a little drive in this one. All right. Oh man, I miss that sound. I don't know what to say. Like, it's exciting. I feel like it's odd doing a video on this car because it's the same car I had before. So it's I don't know. It's kind of bizarre in a way, you know. It's like, what am I gonna show off in this car? I already showed off the other one. It's the same thing. Let's take off out of here. Yeah, so my startups are fine. No real issue there. So again, like I said, like, I'll still stall the car occasionally when I have to come to like a near grind, like a near halt. Those are the weird times that like get me, you know. Let's pull out of here. Oh, that was a bit of a jerky one. Oh man, I miss that sound so much. Let me roll up the windows. Oh, I miss that sound of the N55. It's just so awesome, man. The sound is just so good. That's the thing, when I test drove M4s, because I drove a few M4s, like, they don't sound bad. Like, I know everyone complains about the S55 engine, and like, yeah, it doesn't sound as good, but it's still a good sounding engine. It's just, it doesn't sound as good as this one. But yeah, I mean, this thing is just fantastic. Oh man, that sound is so good. I still have to focus a little bit more because I'm still getting used to the manual. That's the thing, like, I can't drive lazy anymore. Yeah, I have like one hand on the wheel. I got a coffee like ready to go on my hand, and I'm just a lazy driver. And now I can't be, because this one's always shifting gears. I'm always like, right now I'm still thinking about what I have to be doing with my legs and my hands. I don't have that muscle memory yet, so that's the thing. Like, I'm loving it, but I miss being lazy with this car. But, it just sounds so good. It's like, I don't care. I don't care about the coffee. So we're gonna be going around. So, it's a nice Honda 2000. Nice. You don't see those often. That's the thing with the Honda 2000s. They're so nice, but you don't see them like ever. But I'm absolutely loving just being able to change gears. Like, it's like I finally get it. Like, when people talk about, you know, that like extra engagement piece with their car when they're shifting the gears, it's like I get it, you know. I can drive the car. I know how to drive it. It's just I gotta get used to it. Kind of clickbaity that, you know, can't really drive it because I've never owned a manual. I'm still stalling the car here and there. So really, no, I can't drive this car very well. But I am getting there. I am learning. I'm picking up pretty quickly. Like I said, it's just those like awkward situations where you don't know if you're stopping or not that are kind of getting me. Everything else is going pretty smooth. Highway, no problem. Like, basic traffic I haven't really been in, but just like city driving, so far it's okay. Really excited about this car. A little bit about how I came across this car. As I mentioned in my last video, I'll put a link somewhere in here, but I was looking between M2s and M4s. And the issue I had was M2s were starting to creep up in price to a point where they don't really make much sense anymore until they come back down, because with the same price point you can buy, you know, very similarly spec'd in terms of like mileage, price, and like even better options than the M2 comes with. You can look at M4s, so it was kind of, you know, one of those toss-ups where it didn't really make much sense. But this one I found out in Tennessee. I had the car shipped, so I'm on the East Coast. I had the car shipped all the way here. So the guy that delivered the car, man, he's from some foreign country. You could tell, and like he spoke no English, and the guy just like he saw me and he pointed at the truck. He's like, "Very good." I'm like, "Thank you, sir." So fantastic. Gave him a little tip, sent him on his way. I think that was fantastic. It was like downpouring when he delivered it. I felt so bad. Yeah, so I can finally actually start making some content with this car that I plan to do with the other M2. So I think right now the biggest issue I'm gonna have is just getting back into making videos. Because at my job right now, we're heading into a busy season, so you know, you gotta work overtime, you're always tired, you're always drained. It's kind of a crappy time to make videos. I'm gonna try to pop out at least like one every 2 weeks for now. I know before, when I had the M2, I was managing to churn out video every like, well, that was a rough shift. I was churning out videos every like week or so, give or take, up until I totaled the car. And I want to get back to that ultimately. Like, I have enough content to do it. It's just the problem is the time to make the video, to edit the video. So it's just a lot of busy time. Yeah, right now, as you see, I'm having fun with the car. I'm still, I wouldn't say learning the manual, because at this point I have it down enough that I can drive pretty much anywhere. I just need to get a little better at it. So just a lot of practice, just building up the muscle memory right now. And yeah, once that's solid, then I can really make some good videos. You know, I can take this car on road trips. Super stoked. So for now, that is going to be it for this video. If this is your first time watching, I appreciate you watching all the way through until this point in the video. Consider subscribing, consider liking the video, leave a comment if you got anything for me, and yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So I'll see you guys in the next video.